G'day, Dakino here, hope you're all doing well. Just thought I'd make a video, not sure how long this is going to be for. I haven't really structured what I'm going to say too much. But yeah, I thought I'd do another video, mainly for YouTube. It may end up on TikTok, not Facebook, Instagram possibly. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of thinking lately about my self-worth and my skill sets, and been really thinking about what do I have to contribute to the world. My dharma, why am I here? What's the real reason I'm here, and what do I have to contribute? What do I have knowledge on? What do I have life experience on that I can share? That drives me. That I have some expertise on. So what I've been honing in on is my passions in life. I'm an artist. I love to create. I love to co-create. I have my training as an artist. I have my skill set as an artist, which is unique to me and unique to my experience. So I have my life experience, and I can pass that skill set on. I can teach. I can show my work, and hopefully others can get value. Hopefully others can really benefit from that skill set of mine. I've been doing this deep thinking about my life, and I look at my artistic training. I spent 7 years with one teacher, Peter, in Melbourne, at his private art school there. So I didn't go to university to study. I don't have any letters behind my name as far as pure art goes. I have a master's degree as an art therapist, but that's a whole different ball game, art therapy. So I have 4 years of university behind me as an art therapist, but as an artist, I've got those 7 intense years with Peter, learning my skill set, and acquiring those skills as an artist. So I've been looking at my life in kind of blocks. I have those 7 years. If I'd gone to university and studied art, and for 7 years, I'd probably have a doctorate in, at least something like that. At least I'd have a degree. But yeah, possibly a doctorate in art if I'd gone to uni and done that. But I didn't do that. I chose to stay with my teacher, private drawing school, and learn. And then he saw the value in me, and he taught me how to teach. So I received intensive teacher training for 1 year as well. So my skill set as an artist, so life drawing, which is drawing the nude, that was the main focus of my skill set, and drawing, so drawing with graphite sticks, charcoal and pastel, so mastering, and inks as well, but using mostly graphite, charcoal and pastel. So drawing the human form, mastering the human form, as well as portraiture, the human face, studying anatomy, and drawing a lot of nudes, a lot of models from life. So yeah, that was my training. So that's my skill set. And right now in my life, I'm not drawing or painting a lot of nudes. It's more so portraiture and watercolor. So I didn't do too much watercolor classes. I did some with my teacher to get the basic skills, and then largely I'm self-taught watercolorist, and I have my own style for watercolor, which I'm still experimenting, and quite possibly I will do more classes, but at the moment I'm not doing that. So that's my skill set that I would like to pass on, and maybe that'll be part of this YouTube journey. Maybe I'll put artist tips up, little instructional videos. Not quite sure. I haven't gone down that route as yet in my career, in my life as an artist. But I've done some teaching and I've done some workshops. And yeah, that's a possibility of my skill set, what I can do with it. Yeah, I've been looking at other sections of my life, so to speak. I worked for 19 years for one employer. I was just in warehousing. I stayed there for nearly 20 years, and it's like a block of life, like a segment of life, and all the lessons I learned there. And then I had another block of life where I stayed with my spiritual teacher for 18 years, and I don't have contact with that spiritual teacher now. I've left his teachings and left that community behind, and my spiritual beliefs now are a bit different to the ones I had. I've embraced different paradigms of belief, and I call myself someone who embraces truth, whatever that may be. But my paradigm beliefs are fluid. So I'm a fluid believer. If I find something that I think is true, I like to see evidence for that, study that, and so the word fluid I use because I can change my paradigm. I don't have fixed 100% paradigms of this is the way the world is. I think that's very rigid and very limiting. And I think we need to be flexible and fluid with our belief systems. That's why I don't follow any religions, and I embrace the spiritual teachings, across the board. I look at different cultures, different teachings, and what I follow now is shamanism, and I embrace shamanism fully. My shamanic journey has been the last 6 years when it really began, and I feel like I'm just scratching the surface of my shamanic path. The shamanism fits really nicely with the art therapy, and those two can merge and be used together. So but talking about the whole YouTube scenario, like what sort of content do I want to put on YouTube? I've got some art content. I've got some shamanic content. But I haven't put really much art therapy content up on there as yet. I'm not sure what that will look like. As far as the art, as the shamanism goes, I'm still learning. I'm not in any position, or nor do I want to teach shamanism. But it's more just the sharing, and this is what I do. This is what I've learned, and just the sharing. Whereas the pure art side of things, I definitely have a skill set which I can share and others can benefit from, and expertise, so to speak, where I can. I've spent years doing this, and this is what I do, and I can help others on their artistic path. So I'm just exploring ways of expression, whether I show my drawing technique and the mechanics of how people can learn to draw or continue to draw or experiment. So I'm just really not sure what I'm going to do in that regard. I just really wanted to share that. I've just been looking at these blocks of life, the block of me studying art, my working career with one particular job, my spiritual training with a particular person, and right now in my life, I'm on this journey, shamanic journey, finding myself again, recreating myself again, practicing shamanism, embracing different shamanic systems, whether it be Mongolian, Siberian, which I'm really entrenched in, wanting to study those shamanic ways. And then there's bringing the art therapy with the shamanism, blending those, offering those, as well as my art life and my art career, which is separate again. So as an artist, my life might be doing a series of watercolors, and then I might be doing some artist books, making some sculpture, experimenting with collage. Like right now, I'm really obsessed with collage, and it's collage of faces, like tearing faces and collaging them together, and also animals as well, making collage books. I find this very freeing and it excites me. I find it exciting, tearing and gluing and creating things that way. It's different to painting. It's different to doing realism type portraiture. It's different to doing my abstract acrylics, which I love to do on bigger pieces, bigger works. So it's being engaged in all the different artistic forms of expression. But I've just been thinking a little bit about what I can share on YouTube or in the video medium, across social media. What do I really have to share? And what can I impart to others? What can I offer of value? So I think I like to strip it back to drawing. Drawing is essential to stepping onto the path of the artist. Learn to draw. I think anyone can be taught drawing. That was one of the tenets of my teacher's art school, is drawing is a skill that can be taught. If you can write, if you can hold a pencil, you can hold a pen, you can control line, then you can be taught drawing. And that's the one single piece of advice I can give. If you're starting off on this artistic journey in life, I would recommend just drawing a lot, but learning how to draw as well. Go to an art school, find a good teacher, take those art lessons, and just draw. So I think that's about all I really want to say in this video. Drawing is so incredible, and just keep, when you're drawing, you want to be fluid, you want to be free, you don't want to be tight and constricted, and you want to use the right brain drawing method, which is very loose, intuitive, scribbly type of method. One piece of advice I could give is look into the right brain drawing method. There's a book called Drawing on the Right Side of the Brain by Betty Edwards. Get that book and just do the exercise in it. I've done it. And it's a great way to pick up those skills, those drawing skills. And draw from life as well. Like if you go out and draw trees, draw objects, set up still lives in your studio and draw that. Draw yourself in the mirror. It's really good to do. If you want to master portraiture, draw other people, draw from life. Yeah, draw from real things. More so than photographs. And you'll get those skills down. And keep it simple, you know. HB pencil, a B pencil, 4B, some paper. Keep it simple. You can use a solid graphite stick as well. A 9B graphite stick is really great. Really soft and really dark tones you'll get out of that. 9B graphite stick, fantastic. That's what I used. That's my main number one tool in those 7 years of drawing, life drawing. It's 9B graphite sticks. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I'll leave it at that. Cheers.